It seems the Air Force's venerable Chapter 124 Sea King helicopters will find life after retirement from the Canadian military following 6 informal expressions of interest from either countries or organizations interested in buying them. While Public Works will not reveal the potential bidders, it is known that India is one country that might want to keep flying the aircraft. An official in Defence Minister Harjit Sajjan's office confirmed on background that the matter was raised in one of the meetings during his visit to India last spring. The Indian Navy already flies Sea Kings and is reportedly in urgent need of helicopters, according to the Financial Express, one of the country's business publications. The introduction of the Chapter 148 Cyclone helicopters has allowed the Canadian Air Force to take 16 of its 28 Sea Kings out of service, but spokesperson Capt. Trevor Reed said they have not yet been turned over to Public Works for disposal. The federal government began soliciting interest in selling the old helicopters in the fall of 2015. Spokesperson Pierre-Alain Bujold said National Defence has also not formally served notice that it intends to sell the helicopters. Once that takes place, there is only a limited number of buyers who would qualify. Due to the controlled nature of military assets, Public Works does not sell these assets to individual persons, said Bujold in an email. Assets are sold exclusively to pre-approved foreign governments, original equipment manufacturers, and their licensed representatives. The last Sea King is slated to be taken out of service in December 2018. The UK has advertised its used Sea Kings for £150,000, $250 to $1,000 CDN. A handsome helicopter, the first of the anti-submarine warfare choppers, arrived at the military air base in Shearwater, North Essex, in August 1963, and one former pilot said no one should be surprised that there's still life in the old bones. Retired Colonel Lee Mahajan, who was on the first Sea King training course in 1964 and later served as an instructor, said the helicopters have been thoroughly refurbished over the years and well maintained. The Canadian taxpayer has spent a fortune over the last 5 decades keeping them in top condition, he said. Every rivet, every panel, every frame member has been changed except the serial number, said Mahajan. I am speaking from a very prejudiced point of view, but it is still one of the most handsome utilitarian aircraft ever built. Retired Colonel Lee Mahajan, who was on the first Sea King training course in 1964 and later served as an instructor, said the old helicopters have been thoroughly refurbished over the years and well maintained. CBC News, the Sea Kings may no longer be front combat aircraft, but Mahajan said they could be used for search and rescue, and even troop transport. The retirement of the Sea Kings has been a political issue in this country for more than a quarter century, ever since the Liberal government of Jean Chrétien cancelled their first replacement, the A-101 in 1993. Cyclones arriving. A new helicopter, the Chapter 148 Cyclone, was eventually ordered in 2004, but it has had development problems which have meant long delays.